This week on Riders Nation, Harley's third quarter numbers are out. Did that social influencer affect their bottom line? Has being exposed as a woke company destroyed their customer base? Let's find out right now. Welcome back to Riders Nation YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. This is the quarter I think we all have been waiting for. Even for those of us that don't crunch numbers and may not invest in Harley Davidson, after the social influencer tried to assassinate Harley Davidson publicly in July of 2024, this has immense interest. For those of you who may not know what I'm talking about, in July of this year, a social influencer who's known for exposing left-wing woke companies decided Harley Davidson would be next. He made public the fact that Harley Davidson was promoting and utilizing DEI training. DEI is defined as diversity, equity, and inclusion, and is a term used to describe policies and programs that promote the representation and participation of different groups of individuals. DEI encompasses people of different ages, races, ethnicities, abilities, disabilities, genders, religions, cultures, and sexual orientations. Now, Harley did not help itself out by then, announcing that it would be moving its manufacturing of some bikes overseas, and certainly did not help itself out by publicly bowing to this influencer in an attempt to save its ass. Many have surmised that this would take Harley down, and well, by the looks of the Q3 report, it certainly didn't help. Harley Davidson reported its third quarter earnings, and the results, as you may expect, were not very good. Harley Davidson reported $1.151 billion in total revenue for the quarter, a 26% decline from last year. Here are some things I found interesting. Motorcycle sales are down. Worldwide retail sales for Harley Davidson were down 13% over the third quarter compared to the same period in 2023. This includes a 10% decline in North America, a 23% drop in the Europe, Middle East, and Africa, and down 16% in Asia. The only one of Harley Davidson's reporting regions that saw growth was Latin America, which went up 4% on the quarter. The numbers look even worse when you look at revenues from motorcycle sales, which came in at $616 million. That's a 40% decline from the $1.023 billion reported in 2023. Factoring in parts and accessories, apparel, and product licensing, Harley Davidson motorcycle operations reported an operating income of $55 million, down from $175 million. Of those revenue streams, only apparel sales saw any growth in the third quarter, increasing by 13%. None of this is good news, but we are far from the sky is falling people that panic every time Harley Davidson has a bad quarter. Let's look at the big picture. Harley Davidson is not alone in having a down 3 months. Polaris, the makers of Indian motorcycles and Slingshot, reported a 13% decline in sales over the same period, with a gross profit margin of 16.9%, compared to Harley Davidson's 30.1% margin. While every company deals with its own individual factors, it's not hard to see that the motorcycle industry had a difficult quarter. Polaris Q3 report cited an industry-wide decline in North American retail sales. Internationally, Polaris is also down. Harley Davidson had a bad quarter, but so did Indian. To put the numbers in perspective. Why sales are down? Harley Davidson's Jochen Zeitz, chairman, president, and chief executive officer, and also everybody's favorite CEO, cited high interest rates, macroeconomic uncertainty, and political uncertainty as having a negative impact on the industry. Boy, I'm pretty sure that those things are negatively impacting almost all industries right now. Political uncertainty is almost over, and we will see how that all works out real soon. These factors will all affect the fourth quarter, so I don't expect Harley Davidson to make a comeback in 2024. The touring lineup, led by the reimagined Street Glide and Road Glide, saw a 10% increase in the third quarter compared to last year, and a gain of 4 percentage points of U.S. touring market share. To no surprise, the Livewire Group reported another net loss over the third quarter, losing $22.7 million during this period. That's a deeper loss than the $14.6 million reported in Q3 of 2023. Harley needs to get rid of this Livewire idea. We do not want to ride electric motorcycles, and we're not going to buy them. The reaction to this news is that Harley Davidson's electric motorcycle experiment is a failure. Livewire reported sales of 99 motorcycles in the third quarter, an increase from 50 sold in the same period last year. That's a 98% increase in unit sales. But honestly, the numbers are still so low, I don't see that really making a difference. Guys, I'm going to put up Harley's financial report. I'll put it up on the screen, and I'll put a link into the description also. In conclusion, here are my thoughts. The number one factor in Harley's numbers are from the uncertainty of the economy and high interest rates. I think Harley has done nothing to curb these factors, and they continue to try to brand themselves as a bougie company where their base does not represent that. It seems to me as though Harley is attempting to cater to their next base while alienating their present base. Now, I'm no professor of business, but this does not seem to be a good idea to me, and it's clearly not working. As far as I'm concerned, Harley can sell high-end motorcycles that are overpriced as long as they also sell more cost-conscious motorcycles that better reflect their current base. Harley Davidson, first and foremost, is an American company, and it's an American motorcycle company. And it should start acting like it instead of trying to be something that does not reflect its past or present. And if things are not changed, there may not be much of a future also. With all that being said, I know you guys, if you watch this video to the end, there's a lot to chew on when it comes to Harley Davidson's third quarter and where they go from here. So as always, thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Live the dream.